Hello viewers. This is Posh
Family.
And we have a nice talk. Please welcome and listen to us. Ta-da! Okay, this is my outfit of the day. You can look at it. Look at my kitenge dress that I made in Africa. Is it beautiful? See the way it is. Okay, so let's have a talk. Yes, welcome everybody so that we have a talk here. So we are going to show you how winter time is in Europe, especially the country I'm living, that is in Norway. So I will show you all the clothes that I put on during winter. Please welcome and see everything that I wanna show you. Yes, as we were talking, I'm going to explain to you the 4 seasons that we have in Europe, because this is a very different country. There are different countries. What we experience here is not like what we have in Africa. In Africa, we have mainly just dry seasons where you experience a lot of dryness, there's a lot of sun, and then we have rain seasons. But we have some parts in Africa, especially in Kenya, Nairobi, whereby they experience some cold. There are some months that are very cold. But anyway, the cold that we are talking about here in Europe, it is unbearable. In fact, I can't imagine how people will live in this situation. But we manage it. So, I'm just going to ask, how many seasons do we have in...
We have 4 seasons.
So, can you explain, the names of the seasons?
Spring, summer, autumn, and winter.
Okay, now we are going to start explaining from spring. Spring comes from which month? It starts from which month?
It comes from March, April, and May.
So we have spring. That is 4 months. And then when we have finished spring,
we go to summer.
We now start experiencing summer.
That is in June, July, and August.
And sometimes summer it's too hot. Sometimes it is very hot. You can drink 5 liters of water, but still, you still feel the hotness. In fact, that's the time people just walk with no clothes. Because if you put on clothes, you burn, the whole body burns. So it's really unbearable. Also, sometimes summer in these places, it's also unbearable. So we also have
autumn.
So that is autumn goes
September, October, and November, which is now we are in that season.
Okay, now we are experiencing autumn, where we have some rain.
A lot of rain.
We have a lot of rain.
It's raining right now.
We have some sunny days. Like today, we have a lot of rain. What we are experiencing now. Then after November, we are going to experience what?
Winter.
Now it goes to winter. The time I fear most.
December, January, and February.
Those are the coldest, very cold months. In fact, it is like you are in a freezer. You freeze even the toes, your fingers. They freeze, the toes, they freeze. Everything is frozen. Even the mouth, the teeth, your nose. You can't even see.
Yes. They become red.
They become red.
Purple. You need to wear good clothes.
Yeah, you need to wear good clothes when you are experiencing this winter. So I'm going to show you some clothes that I use during winter. And not everybody uses this, but for me, my dear, I put on clothes. In fact, now you can see the shape of my body. But during winter, I become so huge because the clothes that I use, there are many on my body, and I'm going to show you one by one what I put on during winter. The time we are having snow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Christmas.
Oh my God. Christmas and there is
lights
snow.
everywhere. Christmas.
In fact, the country you just see white. It's like white sand in Europe. White glasses. Just white. Even the lights, it's all white, and it is beautiful to them. But for me,
Very beautiful.
really, I don't like winter. So anyway, let me show you the clothes that I use during winter. You'll be surprised, my friends. Let me start with this.
She starts off with
First, I put on a vest. This one is kind of a vest. This is what I start with.
arms. That's the vest.
Yeah, this is what I start with. When it is winter time, snow time, I start with this. After this, I now put on a t-shirt with long sleeves. I will put on this.
Long sleeves.
This is a t-shirt with long sleeves. And after this, I put on wool. This is a sweater. And sometimes we call it ganser. In English, the result. Ganser something.
In
but
origin.
But this is a sweater. It's a wool one. So this is now how many clothes? Vest 1, t-shirt 2, then this sweater 3. Then I put on a very big jacket. Now I finish with this jacket.
Oh, let me bring your jacket.
No. So I put on this. This jacket, or rather this big,
This is has.
this big thing. So you can imagine what I put on. This is just the top.
And
The top. Then my neck. I don't want my neck to be cold, so I also put on this thing around my neck, like this. And then on my head, I put on this. That is my head. And my cue, this one also has this. So it has, also this one goes over. It goes over me, like this. Yeah. So it is always like this. So you can imagine having a vest inside, a t-shirt, a sweater, then a very big jacket. I have this around my neck. I have my, how do they call this?
hat.
Is it a hat? Okay, anyway, you are seeing what I put on this. Then also I have a very huge jacket. Then down, I'm going to show you how many trousers I put on. It is really interesting. First thing, I put on a skin tight. A skin tight. So this is my skin tight. It's kind of a very thin skin tight. Everybody understands what a skin tight is. This is a skin tight. I put on this first. Then I will put on the normal trouser. This is just a normal trouser that I put on. This is normal. It's a kind of a warm material. So I put on this. And then now, on top of this, I will put on these heavy trousers. And in fact, these heavy trousers, if you look inside, it has been made with a very warm material in. So this. So usually I have how many trousers? I have a skin tight one. I have a normal trouser. Then I have this thing on me.
And
So-
gloves.
So I also put on gloves. I don't leave any body of mine exposed.
For me, I just use a
And
normal
what about
sweater,
you?
A normal sweater or
Like this one, the one you are having?
yeah, and then I put on this and then this over my head. And
You
that's,
also put on a whatever on
No.
top of your head?
No.
Do you use something on top of your head? Okay, so those are the clothes we use during winter
but
time.
then
And I'm going also to show you socks. The type of socks that I use. You bring that. So during winter, I put on this type of socks. They're warm socks. This. Then on top of this, I also put on this type of wool socks. So I have 2 pairs of socks on my feet. I use these 2 of them, this first, then this. But this small one, we use this for summertime. We just use a small socks. It doesn't matter this, or some people go bare feet. You can use an open shoe. So let us show you which type of a shoe we use during summer. Summertime is the open shoe.
but you can just go
Summertime you can use this open shoes. You can use any shoe that is very light. What you like to put on, just a light shoe, and you can go. Then we can show them this one. This type of a shoe, I use it during autumn when there is rain. So I put on this. Rainy seasons, when it's cold, but when there is no snow, but it's just cold and rainy.
For me, I just use normal shoes.
Yeah, this one uses because of your age. Maki, we are not the same
I
age.
change shoes in winter.
This age, if I don't keep my body warm, it means I'll be sick. So that's why I have to use this warm shoe.
And then this.
So this type of a shoe, this type of a shoe, I use it during winter time when there is snow, because you cannot move with the normal shoe on top of the snow. You will fall down. So usually you must use this type of a shoe with this type of teeth, so that it gets compacted on the snow as you move. So this is what I use during the snow time, winter time. And I still use also this type of a shoe during winter. When there is a lot of snow, I use this.
For me,
But for her,
I use
show us what
this.
you use. You know, actually, for her age, it doesn't matter for her age. She can use any type of a shoe she likes, because even during snow, for her, she slides. She likes going as she slides into the snow. But for me, if I slide in the snow, I will break my bones. My age even doesn't allow to slide. I will break myself. But for her, she's still young, with the young bones. So everything is allowed for her to do what she does. So what else are we showing, my people? No, now we have finished showing you how our winter is in Norway and what type of the clothes
We go Shein also.
people go for Shein.
hiking, it's sliding on the snow.
Yeah,
with
that.
the,
Mhm.
with the something. It's like activity.
We have so many games.
Activities.
We have so many games,
Activities.
activities during winter, and even Norway is always the best.
In she.
Yeah, always the best in the
Activities, no activities.
activities in the snow. I don't know how they do them because I can't even dare. I can't try. It's a game that I cannot try because from Africa, then to a new place. But she has adapted. She can do those games.
I can video, I can like for it.
For her, she can do it. For me, that is another story of the day. I cannot do that. So anyway, we have explained to you the 4 seasons that we have in Norway. That is spring, that it goes for 3 months.
Summer,
We have summer, goes for 3 months.
autumn,
We have autumn, that goes for 3 months.
winter.
Then we have the so-called winter with snow. It freezes up to -0. Negative.
Wow.
Negative. Yeah, it's always negative.
-10, negative.
Yeah, it goes frozen. Yeah, you can imagine this. Are their bodies walking? You know, everything gets too cold for life. In fact, the first time I came here, it has not been easy for me to adapt to the cold. It used to enter into my chest, into my body until I felt like I'm going to die. In fact, I used to wonder how my child would survive in such a season. But children are just blessed. They just survive in any place, in any season. These kids, I think God has just created children like angels. They can survive anywhere. They can do anything and they don't even get sick. But for me, I could not even go out. When I just step 1 foot outside, I come back to the house. But anyway, we shall explain to you even how the houses, how we keep ourselves warm in our houses. So, thank you very much, my viewers. Please subscribe to our channel. For those who haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Also, press on the notification bell so that you receive all videos as we upload them. Thank you, and let's meet in the next video. Bye.